What up, everyone? I'm Cool, and this is EverQuest Project 1999 on the green server. Here we are. It's the Shin Lord. What is this now? Part 4? Let's see. Part 1, we were in the hallway. Part 2, we fought to the room. Part 3, we saw our first Shin Lord and got a silver-plated bracer. And this is part 4. Yeah, we're in the room and waiting for another one. So, waiting for another one to pop here. Dark Elf Necromancer level 34, I found out. I'm level 34. I need to change all of those titles for any of these Shin Lord videos because I was level 34 this entire time. And yeah, Badger is level 40 Druid. Like I said, green server, Dark Elf Necromancer, level 34, with a duo, Badger, the Druid, level 40. So yeah, let's get started. We're sitting here, I'm talking about the camera angles and whatnot, trying to... I actually figured something out in the most recent recording. We actually recorded yesterday morning, day before yesterday morning, and we recorded more in Kazakh Thul, which you haven't even seen Kazakh Thul yet. That's going to be the very next video after this one. The first video in Kazakh Thul, but we actually go back and do the throne room. So a few videos from now, you know, we'll see, because the views, man, tell somebody about this, tell somebody about old Cool's channel here, and that he's doing EverQuest on the green server, Project 1999. Tell somebody else, man. Tell your guild, because I can see why people don't make this content. I'm just being completely honest with y'all right now. And, you know, 50 views or so is not cutting it. And, I love the game and everything, and I have a bunch of stuff recorded. Do you want to see it? I don't know. I mean, go tell somebody about the channel. Every person that's watching needs to go tell one or two other people, and we'd be fine. And some of the videos are doing okay, and some just aren't, so not sure what to think on that. But I see why other people may not do these videos for very long, at least. Let me turn down these headphones. So yeah, just being completely honest with you guys. The last video, I think, has something like 50, 60 views. But we do have videos where we got like 500, 600 views. So yeah, you don't want to hear about this, but I'm just telling you, being honest, that's cynical for you. I'm completely honest, 99.9% of the time, and I'm just telling you right now, if you want to see this continue, subscribe and tell a couple people that I'm doing EverQuest Project 1999 on the green server. Doing cool stuff like camping the Ghoul Lord, getting Ghoulbane, going into Kazakh, doing the throne room, doing specters in Oasis, doing bunches of dungeons. That's what we're going to be doing. So, yeah. A Necromancer. I'm level 46 right now in real time. Here I'm level 34. So let's get into this video, I guess. That was just my little spiel at the beginning because I'm afraid this is just going to not continue. You know, I'm going to release what I got recorded, maybe, and it's just going to end in a month or two. So, I mean, I need you guys to do your part as well. So, I don't know. I'm sorry I have to say that, but it kind of is the truth. That's why people don't make content for this. It's the views are super low. You do all this work, you make these videos, and then you get like 50 views or less, and you're like, why am I doing this? I'm just gonna go do Gems of War. Like, why would I try something else if it's not gonna work? But anyway, in the Shin Lord's room, waiting for another pop. So I am gonna skip ahead here. I want to make it as interesting as possible. These are my level 34 spells, I'm pretty sure. Getting buffed up, making sure everything is good to go. Got the room pretty broke, I think. Last time we actually accidentally went into the... There's a false wall in this room, so make sure you watch out. And there's like 2 or 3 frogs in there. So we rushed the room, and there was supposed to be only like 3 frogs in here. Ended up getting in a fight with like 5 or 6 frogs and barely pulling it out. So you better go check that out, please. Go check out that last video, the part 3 of the Shin Lord, or go back and watch part 1, part 2, part 3. Please, I'm like begging you to subscribe and watch these EverQuest videos. Just letting you know. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna do these forever just for my own health. So just do what you can, please. Hit like, subscribe. Tell somebody, most importantly, tell somebody else. And yeah. come back and watch more and more. Try to hit every video if you can. That'd really help out. Yeah. But yeah, let's go. Let's just move ahead a little bit. We're medding because of that huge fight last time, getting our first Shin Lord, getting the silver-plated bracer, which is this common drop, and looking for that Ghoulbane. We're gonna hang around and do a couple more here, a couple more PHs. I'm gonna skip through a little bit here. I got an hour and 36 more footage on the Shin Lord, and we are not gonna make that into more than 2 more videos, I promise. So. Let's see. How much of this would I have to get through here? The whole video is like an hour and 43, so I need to get to like the what? It's like 20, 30, 50-minute mark or so. So let's do that. Let's skip through all the medding. We'll just get to the action. It's supposed to be popping soon, I guess. We're talking about his mage, which is what we're going to be seeing soon. I think after this, it's his mage from now on. So this is the last time you guys are going to be seeing Badger, I'm pretty sure, the Druid. No, there'll be one more video after this, because this is going to be, we'll still be in the Shin Lord room. One more video after this, looking for that Ghoulbane. Yeah, so Badger is saying bye-bye, at least for a little bit. He's only going to be in this video and, like, one more video. And then, after that, it's going to be, Dark Elf Mage Orant, who I think at the moment is, like, level 38. To my level 46, and he's probably going to catch up because I got some hell levels to go. But here we're getting the room to pop, so let's watch this and see what happens here. See how good we got it spread out. We got the pet with the elf skeleton pet, the two looks like long swords or short swords there. That's always a really fun part about a necromancer, just giving your pet weapons and like seeing what your new pet looks like and trying to get the max level pet. It's a fun thing. The most fun thing about being a necromancer and having that pet is giving him weapons, I feel like. I don't know. Like, I'm camping the North Row guards right now, and there's the PH, a Froglook Tau Shaman. When you first come in this room, you might see him with a pet. But hey, look, did you see that? The Foss wall there? Something came in from that Foss wall. So now we got 2 on us. Beating me down a little bit, one of them there. The guys behind the Foss wall just don't like me for some reason. I'm a much lower level, so obviously, if they see me, they're gonna come and get me. Yeah, super tired right now, by the way. I was gonna say that earlier in this video. It's like after 11 p.m., so I'm putting in some work for you guys. That's why I'm so adamant about you guys telling somebody else and watching all the EverQuest videos. I have a playlist, so it's not like, hey, I can't find these on his channel. There's a whole playlist with every single one of them. All you have to do is go to that playlist. And it's starting my journey from very early as a Dark Elf Necromancer, and all the way, we're up to like level 46 in current time. So I'm following his whole story to max level. And there's like almost 30 EverQuest videos now on this Dark Elf Necromancer on the green server. So going to many different places. We've been in Befallen, we've been in Oasis, we've been in Upper Guk, we've been in Khazak-Dul, we've been in Najina, we've been Spectres and Guards and all kinds of stuff, so I don't get it, really. I really don't understand, and no one wants to hear me whine and cry about views and stuff. I'm doing it for you, because I'm going to just play something else. And it's not going to hurt me that bad. I've got a game that's successful on my channel, so I can just only do that and I'll be fine, and I'll just play this off video. It's not going to be any skin off my back. So I'm just letting you guys know. I mean, just nobody ever lets you know. I'm just being brutally honest here. People will just stop and not even tell you it's going to happen. And then you're like, well, how come nobody makes content for this game anymore? I get tons of tells in game. Like today, I got somebody named Access. I think his name was Access. Yeah, he was a bard. I think he gave me some bone chips in Northern Row as I was killing the guards. Yeah, so shout out to Assess. I think his name is Assess. Shout out to him. Shout out to Magwitch once again, and shout out to Vilescale. People I saw today in game that are nice people. Would love to bring those people over to YouTube and have them in my comments. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm doing the best I can with search engine optimization. I have 100 out of 100 on that. I traded shout-outs with somebody that was successful, Dalen75, and trying to keep doing that and everything. I'm going to interesting places with an interesting class. Like, I don't know what else to do, you guys. I already have an established subscriber count and everything. I'm not starting at like 0 or 100 or 200 or 300. I have almost 4,000 subscribers. Like, I really don't know what else to do with this EverQuest. And it's not like all bad. Like, there's some videos with 300, 400, 500, but then there's some with like 47 or 57. And that doesn't cut the mustard. Don't cut the mustard, y'all. And I hate that this turned out to be that video. But I am just being honest. If you guys want to see the content continue, do you want to see me in like Lower Guk or Karnor's Castle or Kunark or raids like Plains or the Hole or Split Paw or do you want to see me in all these places? Do you want to see that? Do you want to see me get J boots or and hunt the ancient Cyclops and show you places to farm plat and the Bard Diet and all the cool places I'm fighting guards like inside of cities like Misty Thicket or Freeport or Payneal or what did he? Whew, you know. So if you want to see that continue, I could see you maybe not wanting to watch like one of these parts of this Shin Lord right now, but that's not the. If it continues this way, I don't know what to tell y'all. But yeah, just lay down another PH right there. The shaman spawns like right here, if you can see this. The shaman spawns, or the Shin Lord spawns right here, who drops Ghoulbane, which is a paladin only weapon that sells for 500 plat. It's really cool because it has a proc of Dismiss Undead, so it's really awesome. I think I could come here and farm this on my own right now at level 46 for sure if I wanted to. It might not be worth it, like all the time it would take, but I don't know. I told him we getting this sword. He said I hope so. I said, did you loot the bracer? Cause I didn't. He said, yeah, I did, just so it didn't rot. Not worth anything, but not worth rotting. Yeah, it's like a 20 plat bracer that, you might put on as your you might twink something with, like the very first bracer you would put on something that you might twink or something. So it's not terrible. Like, you could come here on your main and grab a couple things for a paladin. Like, if you want to do a paladin twink, you could grab yourself, you could sit here and camp Ghoulbane and get the bracer too. Then you got your bracer and your sword off of one camp. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if he doesn't pull something out of there. We'll skip ahead. It's like a 16-minute spawn down here, so if he isn't pulling anything, well, there we go. There's the other thing that was inside this right there. I think there's 2 mobs in there. I never was brave enough to go in that room. I don't think the foss wall there, but I think there's 2 frogs in there from just experience camping this room. So 2 in there and like 3 in here. So you get like 5. Plus, if you let anything run out to that main hub, a bunch of stuff's going to come back. So you can't let anything run. You got to snare it or root it. Or burn it down really fast. I told him I'm trying to be a better cameraman. I was afraid the last couple videos, like, I was just capturing crotches the whole time. So I'm trying to do better, and that's what I was about to say before I went off on the stupid crybaby tangent. I was trying to say, hey, I fixed it a little bit. I angled it up, like, a little bit more. So, like, you see where my very first spell is there? There'll be a little bit of space even above that. So I felt like most of the time I was catching things from, like, the shoulders down or, like, the crotch down. So I'm angling my OBS capture up a little bit more. So it doesn't, like, it seems like I'm naturally looking at, like, crotches and necks and chests, so with it angled up a little bit, you'll just lose a little bit of the bottom, but mostly just like feet. But instead of seeing feet, you're going to see faces and heads. So that's what I kind of did. Just a little bit. Not even that much. Just a little bit. Tweaking it. Messing with it. That's what I do. That's why I'm not too worried about the views right now, just because I'm still tweaking, still working with it. Still not at, like, perfection or anything, so, that's one on the one side of the thing, I can't expect too much if I'm not even doing my best yet. But it's just hard to ride the roller coaster of this and whatnot. I can see, yeah, I'm just saying, I can see why some people don't continue, is all. Alright, let's go ahead a little bit. That was, we gotta wait on these things to spawn, so I'm just gonna go until something spawns. He said a few minutes, so I don't think they just spawned, so I'm gonna, or no, we're casting, some buffs, I think. Getting all buffed up, first spawn in 2 minutes. So, you know, I'm doing like spirit armor, resist cold, resist disease, you know, my major shielding, greater shielding, whatever it was at that level. He probably gave me like skin like nature or something, plus regen. So that's all this stuff, which we always do. Whenever we come into these dungeons, and it was me and Badger the Druid, we would get a bunch of buffs on. Just making sure that our duo was as strong as possible, which I think is a smart thing to do. Alright, so still not up, so casting Leech there, getting some mana back. That's what always happens, I feel like. I do all my buffs, and then I run down my mana to like 20, and then something pops. So I'm trying to be smarter about that. Badger says, so yeah, I got all my pet focus with Orant. Killed two-tones a few times for giggles. Yeah, me and him are killing two-tones a bunch of times. Alright, here we go. The room is popping again, so here comes some action. That's the first pop there. We have it pretty good. Pretty broken. We're not having to fight 5 things at once, at least. Frog Luck Shin Warrior. I wish I would con him more, and I wish I would not have that progress bar on there as much, but I'm skipping around, you know? So sorry. I'm trying to get you to the action. So you'll have to disregard the progress bar at the bottom sometimes, just to get to the action here. Frog Luck Shin Warrior's corpse. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see another Shin Lord in this one. I don't know. I might just finish up if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna make multiple videos out of this one or not. Depends how much skipping we do. If half of this is all skipping, then I might go ahead and just put out the last part right now. But if enough happens and there's enough action, I might split it into like 2 videos. It's all about practicing. I'm trying to do 10 EverQuest videos a month. That way I can get in enough practice to where I can say in a month or 2 that I'm doing it the best I can, and then we'll do another month or 2 of it after that. And this is the best case scenario, by the way. It might not happen like this, but this is how I'm thinking at the moment. Keep going, keep doing the best I can, keep tweaking it, keep doing better and better at it. Try to do practice, you know, do like 10 a month, and then once I got it to where I think, you know, I'm doing the best I can, do it another month, you know, at perfection, and then see where we are at that point. So we got at least another month or 2, so don't worry too much. It just may not continue forever. I already have a game that's popular on my channel that I'm known for. I do get a lot of tells in game, like I said, so I know some people would be sad to see it go, and they always say there's not enough people doing current content on this game, and that's all I'm telling you. Is I could probably tell you the reason why, and it's the views and all that is not up to snuff. Some people probably, if they don't get like 500 views, they might not continue. All I'm wanting is like 100 right now. That would keep me unmotivated enough. If you could tell if every one of these 50 people watching these videos, when it's you know, a bad video where I only get like 50 views, if every one of those 50 could tell one other person and we could get to 100, I would be satisfied enough to do it for longer. That's all I'm saying. Just 100 would be. And like I said, I'm tired right now. It's like after 11. I'm cranky and tired, and I usually go to bed by now, so yeah, I'm probably turning off a bunch of people instead of helping my cause. So that was another pop, and it was not the Ghoul Lord once again, so not everything gives me EXP, I said. Kind of why I wonder what I was going to say there. I just ended up saying okay. That's what's cool about you getting to watch my videos. Like sometimes I almost say stuff and then I don't say stuff. So you get to see what I was thinking that I might type. But just gonna skip ahead again, because Badger's AFK, everything's down. We're just camping the Shin Lord. We're not, like, pulling for experience or anything. We were talking about, I told, I do Gems of War on my channel, so, I get, like, 1 or 2 dislikers on, like, every video. Here we go, the room's popping again, nice. Another frog to fight. Making my pet fight it. Casting, Intensified Death on my pet. Whenever you're, like, the lower level person, I feel, in a duo, you should just, do what you can. Don't try to do too much. Don't run your mana to 0, like, nuking and stuff. Just I was kind of letting Badger do his thing, and I was contributing. Sicking my pet on it, intensifying my pet, making sure my pet had weapons, buffing as much as I could, throwing a dot here or there, and blasting when they get close to dying. Just doing what I can without doing way... If you start trying to do way too much, and you're the lower level person, then you start getting aggro, you make everything worse, they're going to resist half your stuff anyway, you're running yourself out of mana, you're going to be sitting forever. That's just my experience. Let the high level guy do the bulk of the work like he's soloing almost, and then you're kind of making it better by adding on and enhancing his solo experience, kind of. You're throwing your pet on there. You're throwing a dot here and there. You're, doing that kind of stuff. Finishing mobs off, and if there's a bunch of them, you're grabbing one and getting it off of him and everything. You're snaring if you notice they're not snaring. You're rooting to try to crowd control. Like, you're helping, but you're not doing way, way, way too much. You're not trying to, like, overcompensate and running yourself out of mana and running your health real low because you keep getting aggro and your pet keeps dying or going and your pet's all going crazy, going around everywhere, getting aggro and stuff. Just do less. If you're the lower level, especially if you're lower by like 5 or more levels, just do less. You know how people say less? Well, when you're in a duo and you're the lower level person, do less. Don't do nothing, obviously. You're going to definitely help, but don't do way too much and make it worse. So you just sit and it meds auto. Yeah, I just got, at 35, I think you get where you don't have to open your book anymore and hit meditate. So you guys won't have to look at my book as much soon, because I'm going to hit 35. And, all you have to do is sit to meditate at that point. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. That was our first pop there. Let's see if we can get the PH. Waiting on them to spawn. We're all ready to go. My pet's ready. Badger's ready to jump on them. The pet's ready to attack. There we go. Frogluck Viz Shaman. Let's get him. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Probably just about it being late, me being cranky, and probably driving more people away than I'm attracting right now. But yeah, coming up on this channel for EverQuest, we're either going to finish this right now and Shinlord will be over, or there might be one more Shinlord video where we try to get Ghoulbane. What is after that? Like, directly after that? Pretty sure Kazakh Thul. But if not, then Spectres. No, Kazakh Thul's before Spectres. So we go in Kazakh Thul and try to go to go through the maze to the pyramid. And then after that, I don't know if I did West Commons Guards and showed the druids and the dwarfs and the guards, or if Spectres was next. It's one of those two. So pretty cool, right? Kazakh Thul maze all the way to the pyramid. Spectres, guards, dwarfs, and druids. Then Kazakh Thul again, and we go to the throne room. And I feel like there's one more I'm missing. Oh, North Row guards. Pretty fun stuff. So lots of stuff going on. There's hill giants, sand giants, griffins, guards, named mobs, everything. So pretty cool. I'm saying, come on, PH, reverse psychology. I said, or Ghoul Lord with Bracer. Yay, I can't wait. Gee, I sure hope we don't get the sword today. That reverse psychology. Let's see if it ends up working, y'all. That's what Badger said. Gee, I sure hope we don't get a sword today. Sorry about that progress bar, too. Trying to keep the action. Trying not to show you a bunch of meditating and complaining. Trying to show you that action. Badger says, gee, I sure hope we don't get a sword today. And I said, that sword sucks. I would have the worst day if we got it. And that usually works. When you say, if something happens, it's going to be the worst day ever. Then that thing happens. Because I don't know why. But it seems to be like that. Badger laughs. All the emotes you can do in this game. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to be going after J-Boots. That's going to be one thing I'm going to be doing with this guy. I'm going to be doing an alt, so if you don't like the Necromancer for whatever reason, I'm going to be doing a Barbarian Shaman, I'm pretty sure. If you don't like Barbarian Shaman, I'm going to twink the crap out of like a Halfling Warrior at some point. I'm going to try an Enchanter at some point. If we keep on playing and doing videos and stuff, the more the more views we get, the more views, subscribers, likes, and all that stuff we get, the more videos I'll do. The more videos I do, the more I'll play the game. And it's all like a big circle of goodness. Like, the more I play the game, the more videos I do, the more views, the more likes. The more views, the more likes, the more videos I do, the more I play. You know, the more views, the more I play, basically. And the more likes, the more views, the more I play, the more videos. I don't know what I'm saying right now. It just all goes together. If views are low, videos are going to be low, and then they're going to stop eventually. That's all. That's the main point. I might still be playing the game, I might not. Nobody will know, because, man, this turned into a huge rant, didn't it? This turned into a huge rant. If it ain't about power leveling or camp stealing, it's about views. Man, you're just the man. You just so I just always put my best foot forward, don't I? Just always not chopping my own arm off, or not chopping my nose to spite my face. That's what I feel like. Throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Chopping my nose off to spite my face. Selling my car for gas money. That's what I'm doing right now. A Frogluck Tau Shaman, another PH. I'm about to just go straight to the yummy goodness here in a minute. I don't think we need I don't think we need a whole another video of this room, do we? This is gonna be a whole video of just this room when we already kind of had a little bit at the end of the last video. So here's another PH, but this is the story of playing EverQuest. You're gonna be in one room, camping something, killing a PH over and over until that one thing spawns, and then you kill that, and then it drops its common drop, and then you gotta wait for another one, and then the PH spawns, and then you kill it until the boss spawns again, and then he drops his common thing again. Then you kill the PH, the boss spawns, and you just keep waiting until you get you guys keep doing that. And that's what's cool about this game, in comparison to like Warcraft. Because if this was Warcraft, everybody in the game could be sitting in this room at the same time, because there's instances. I don't like that. I like difficulty. I like that, hey, we are the only ones right now that could obtain a new Ghoulbane and then sell it or have it. Nobody else in the game can be doing that right now on this server at all. Just us. Somebody else might have one already and could like sell it to someone else, but we're the only ones in the game that can get a new one. Like, that's cool. We're the only ones that can fight this boss, perhaps maybe get this boss to spawn and kill it and get that weapon. We're the only ones. There's not 50,000 instances, the same people sitting in the same spot killing the same thing, going for the same equipment. Everybody runs around looking exactly the same because everybody can do whatever they want at any time. I don't like that. Like hell levels. A lot of people quit at level 45 because it's so hard, and so it's like all of a sudden the game gets super duper hard, and to go from 45 to 46 takes just as long as going from like 40 to 45. It's crazy. It takes a long time, and that separates the wheat from the chaff, and the strong from the weak. And I like that, because when I'm 46, you know that I made it through 45. And I didn't power level, if you know me. No way. Did it all on my own solo. Maybe grouping with Orant, level 30 something mage. That's what I did. You know, mostly solo, a little bit of duo with Badger here on his mage alt. All by myself, went through the hell level. That's what I think is cool, because it's not easy. It's not like Legos where the game saves every 5 seconds, and if you die, like, nothing happens. It doesn't matter, just die. Sometimes it's a strategy to die in some games, because you just come back with better stuff. Or, you know, you skip ahead a little bit because you died. Like, I don't like that. I like a little bit of difficulty, and I think everybody playing this game agrees, and that's why they probably play this game. When you die, you lose experience. Your stuff is gone unless you go and get it. Stuff like that, you know? I'm in a hell level. It's taking me days to get through a level. Instead of, man, let's go on a brand new MMO, like whatever you want to say, the newest MMO out there, and go and start trying to level. I bet you get to level 10 in like an hour or less. Then I bet you get to level 20. I bet you I could get to level 20 in one day on any new MMO. I would just grab a bunch of quests, run around, kill stuff. I bet you I'd get to level 20. At least 15 on a new MMO these days. In one day. In a week, you could probably get to like level 40 on a new MMO. And then in like a month, you could probably, maybe not a month, but a month or two, you could get to max level. Like, jeez. These new MMOs, just not the same. That's why I'm still playing this same old game. Alright, at least I'm talking about that instead, huh? Let's forward ahead, man. We're looking for this Shin Lord that I was calling the Ghoul Lord for whatever reason earlier, like part 1 and part 2. It's calling it the Ghoul Lord. The Ghoul Lord is in Lower Guk. This is the Frogluck Shin Lord who drops Ghoulbane. I mean, you could see why I was you know, saying the wrong thing, right? He drops Ghoulbane. He's a Lord, the Ghoul Lord. I don't know. Saying we're semi-AFK because we gotta wait another 16 minutes for the next spawn. So I'm gonna skip ahead so you guys don't have to wait. Buffing up, medding. I guess one popped here and we killed it. You probably don't need to see that. Yeah, let's just keep it moving. That was like the first spawn or something. He's talking about level ranges and how you can level. You can group pretty. Let's just read it. 24 lets me group with a 36 and still get experience, so I'll be able to stay within EXP range after that, I bet, because you'll be hitting hell levels 35 and 40. So unless you just go crazy, I'll be able to get within a few levels of you, I'm guessing. And he was completely right. I'm 46 right now, and he's 38. We're still within the range. And, yeah, my levels are getting harder and harder. And he's playing enough, so he should be able to keep up. And we're going to be so awesome, you guys. Just, please, tell somebody else about this channel, about these videos, and get somebody else to watch. That way we can see a high-level mage and a high-level necro taking on, like, Karnor's Castle. Or, wherever. Whatever you think is, like, cool and Lower Guk. Don't you want to see the two best pet classes in the game duo in some high-level dungeons by themselves and see what happens? You want to see like a specter, a necro with a specter pet and a mage with his best pet going into like Lower Guk and fighting the main boss there, or Karnor's Castle and seeing how far we can go, or the Hole, or whatever you want to say. Don't you want to see stuff like that? A mage with his best pet and a necro with his best pet going wild duo in dungeons. Man, I would want to see that. I think I would. If I, you know, that's the plan. That's what we're planning. But it's never promised. So, you know, tell your guild. Tell your guild about the channel. That's all I'm asking. Here we go, another one here, Shin Warrior. Let's watch this action. Pet going wild like the Ultimate Warrior. Badger doing his thing, being his little XE level 40 self. Me just trying to contribute here, doing a little backstabby. A little stab them up. My, what is that? What did I have at that point? Some dagger. I don't have a dagger now, I have a harvester. I have to, like, switch my ranged weapon to my primary if I want to do any kind of, melee. So that was the first pop. I think we got, like, a couple minutes till the next one. There's the Shin Lord, baby! Alright, let's take it back then. Let's watch this thing pop. Let's watch the Shin Lord pop. This will be our second Shin Lord right here. Let's go ahead and watch him pop here. Alright, come on, Shin Lord. This is what we're waiting for. It's so exciting. It's like hitting level 46. You've been doing that level 45. EXP has been so slow, you can barely see it move. You've been doing it for days and days and days and days. You're in that camp, you're in that room, you cleared the way there, you found the room, and then bang, he pops. It's exciting. You've been killing the PH over and over. All of a sudden, the guy pops that you're looking for, and now the next thing is gotta kill it. And then you see what he dropped. Hopefully, he dropped the thing that you're looking for, which he's not holding a sword. So sometimes you can tell. Sometimes you can tell if they got what you're looking for or not, just by, like, if they're wearing a robe or wearing a hat or have a whip or have a sword, or, you know, you could tell some of the time. Like, I think with the like the Shadow Knight in Befallen, like, you could tell when he was wearing the arms or whatever. What else? But like the Scryer, you can't tell that it's wearing a bracelet, so it's not always the case. Like, you probably can't tell if he's wearing the silver bracer or not. You might be able to. It looks kind of silver on his left arm there. Let's see what he dropped. Probably not the sword, since he wasn't carrying it. Another bracer. Silver-plated bracer. Like 7 AC and some save resistance. But my turn to loot one, so we both got a bracer. So we made like 40 plat. We've probably got some fine steel. They're dropping like 1 plat here and there also, so not terrible for like level 34. Getting a plat here or there off of just pure coins. Getting some fine steel. Getting some silver-plated bracers. Badger makes a rude gesture at the Froglook Shinlord. That's funny. I said stupid bracer again. Alright, we might want to skip ahead. Maybe we'll see what he says about that. Because I think... yeah, he just said yeah. I think we're just going to power through this video here. Bronze two-handed sword, so bronze is dropping. Bronze is pretty good sometimes. That's at least a few plat. Alright, skipping ahead, just so you guys don't get too bored. We're camping the Shinlord. We're in the room, waiting for stuff to pop, hoping for him to pop. I mean, that's what this is. Camping a single mob in a room. So there's a knight again. So that's the start of the room repopping every 16 minutes. Get that little single pop. I think we actually stopped the stuff that was coming through the false wall there. I think stopped coming at some point, since I'm so far away in this corner. I think it maybe it's not aggroing, depending on where. As long as I stay way over here, my pet kind of stays where he's staying. But yeah, I talk to you guys in game all the time. Like, every time I log in, I get at least... seems like lately I'm getting like a tell a day. Like, every time I log in. And you think that would translate a little bit, but maybe you guys are watching like the older videos first. Like, I might do that. If I discovered a new playlist, I'd probably go from first to, you know, I'd start at the beginning of the playlist. So I gotta kind of take a chill pill, too. Like, my newest videos only got 50 views. Well, maybe they just discovered you, and they're watching from the beginning of the playlist, and they want to see everything. I don't know. That's me looking on the bright side, but I guess I should be doing that instead. Give the newest video a couple weeks instead of a few days. Like, I'm already judging it off of like It was like Sunday. It's only been like 4 days. I'm already judging it. Because that's when you get most of your, like, that's when YouTube's going to push it out to people, is during those first few days. They're not going to try to show you my video from Sunday like 2 weeks from now. They're probably not, unless you're already watching the same kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I said, so this one, then one more. I said, 10:30 will be my last Lord. I really got things I better do. Honeydew and work. Yeah. Whenever we do these get-togethers, I usually have like a hard out at like 10:30 or 11. Got to start getting to work, doing some work and some honeydew stuff and all that. I really like grouping, and I like getting on as early as possible, but sometimes I don't make it on till like 7:30 or so. Then I can only go to like 10:30. That's about the least I think you should do. If you're going to go to a camp and be in a little duo or group, you should at least have like 3 hours carved out. That's why I made a Necro, to be honest, because I knew I'd have to solo a lot and like fit in 15 minutes here and 15 minutes there and not be, feel like I'm obligated to do a certain amount if I join a group or whatever. And I don't have time to be looking around for a group. I can't be obligated to stay in a group. You know what I mean? So it would suck to have to like go to a zone, like let's say Unrest or Split Paw or Mistmore or Upper Guk or Lower Guk, and like look for group LFG, and it takes me like an hour to find a group. And then I get in the group, and we start rolling, and then I have to leave, and I can't play anymore. So I only get to really do anything for like 30 minutes. And yeah, I couldn't do that. So it's not like I can't be like a warrior or a priest or something. So I had to pick a necro, and I've always wanted to be a necro anyway, but it was like those kind of reasons too. Oh, this was the day that Badger was off work and nobody was home. That's cool. Yeah, he got to play all day or whatever. That must have been fun. We gained experience, so something must have popped there. That's just that first pop, probably. So you're not. And my headset likes to shut off every 20 minutes. Sorry. Uh. So yeah, that was the second time. Hopefully we won't have a third time. But yeah, waiting on this. What's gonna pop? We're waiting. We're trying to wait. Right here is where it's popping. Let's see what it is. Badger's checking the false wall room. Making sure nothing's on in there. Nothing's up in there. I don't know why I said on. Grouchy Senny. That's what you're getting tonight. I'm trying to get this done, though, man. I want to do 10 videos a month. That's my new goal in March. Probably do the same in April. Do 10 videos for EverQuest. I do videos every single day for Gems of War. If this blew up or something, like we started getting like 300, 400, 500 views every single time, every video, I would do this game every day. It's all up to you guys, honestly. If we got 1,000 views every video, I would do like 2 videos a day. If we got 2,000 views, I would do, the more views, the more videos. The less views, the less videos. The more views, the more likely I continue with this longer. The less views, the more likely I stop doing it sooner. It just is what it is. That's how it works. Numbers don't lie, and then you go with that. This many means I quit. Quit doing the videos. This many means I do more and way more. He said, we can do this again next time. This can be our backup if AC is camped unless we go somewhere else. I said, you said MM maybe. Last better be a lord or I'ma feel dumb leaving. CT another option, and that's where we ended up going. Kazakh Thul. We probably should have went to Mistmore if that's what he wanted to do. We kind of we trade, like it'd be my turn, then his turn, then my turn, then his turn, then my turn, then his turn. We go back and forth with who decides what we do on the day where we do these videos. And, I let him decide. I can't remember who did last. I think I did. I said either North Row Guards or Kazakh Thul. and he picked Kha'Zix Dul, so I picked last time, so he'll get to pick this next time. So I'll make sure to tell him that. So whatever he wants to do, if he wants to do Mistmore, or he wants to do Split Paw, or he wants to do Trents, or he wants to do AC Ancient Cyclops for J Boots, I think that's what we might be doing next. We might be recording Ancient Cyclops next for the J Boots. You guys might not see that for a month or so, but we'll be recording it soon. He says, I don't remember CT very well. I know I did it a few times, but it wasn't my thing for sure. Yeah, I was like, I did like Black Burrow, I feel like a lot. I did Crushbone a little bit. Here's one from the Foss Wall, by the way. What else did I do? I did a lot of Lower Guk. A lot of Karnor's Castle. A lot of Kha'Zix Dul, but only like the throne room. I didn't go any further in there. I can't remember too much. That's what's crazy. Like, I played this game. I got to level 60 on a warrior. A troll warrior. And all I can really remember is, like, Lower Guk and Karnor's Castle. And, like, a flash of Kha'Zix Dul throne room. And, like, a flash of Black Burrow. And, like, I've watched tons of people do YouTube, like AC Gamer and Dalen75 and Super Bits and Bob. So some of their, like, the stuff I've watched them do is kind of, I hope it's kind of like mixing in with my memories of the game too, I think. Because I don't think I did a lot of Crushbone, but now I feel like I did, and I think it's just watching, like, Dalen or AC Gamer. Like, I watched it so much that it's kind of making me remember, like, I played there or something, but I really didn't. I definitely remember pooling in Karnor's Castle and pooling in Upper Guk, or Lower Guk, though. Like, going for that FBSS and those short swords of Yakesha, going to Karnor's Castle, pulling, like, by the moat or whatever, like, going in the zone line, like, zoning in and then going in a little bit and going to the right or left by that moat. Or you go, like, in the castle proper and, like, go to, like, you go back one and then to the left or something. I don't know. I don't remember 100%. I remember going to, like, the Plane of Hate or Plane of Fear or something, like, one time, and, like, pretty much just sat in one corner and didn't see very much of it. I was more, like, for WoW, I kind of remember WoW a lot more than, but I have way more nostalgia for this. Like, I remember WoW, like, more clearly, because it was more recently, but I remember this game more fondly, because it's more, if you feel it's better when you get something done in this game. When you get something cool, you know that not everyone has it, or can get it, and, you know, there's hell levels, and it's harder, and you die, you lose experience, like, that may be true in other games, but it's less harsh, and it's easier to avoid or overcome, and I don't know if Badger's pulling another one out of there or not. We're waiting on, like, I think one more pop, one more PH, or one more Shin Lord. But that's another thing, like, when you're leaving a camp, and, it always feels bad, man, when you leave a camp, because, you're thinking, like, the next one's gonna pop and have the thing in their hand, and you're gonna leave like an idiot. And the next person that comes in there is gonna just luck into, like, all your hard work clearing this room 5, 6, 7 times, waiting on the PH, killing the PH 5, 6, 7 times. Then you decide to leave at the wrong time, and then, of course, when you're gone, the next one that pops is the Shin Lord, and he's carrying the sword. And so the next person that comes in there gets a free gift. Badger says, so I say if the PH spawns, I'll just port us out. No sense in leaving and having the Lord spawn with the sword once we're gone. So he kind of fixed that problem there by saying that, which is pretty smart. Let's leave when the PH is up. That way we know that that's not going to happen. So yeah, that's what I would recommend if you're going to do that too. If you're going to camp something, leave with the PH up. Don't leave after you clear the PH, because then you know the dang thing's going to spawn with the thing that you want after you're gone. So make sure you leave with the PH up. Little tip there, just to save your sanity. I said, need invis though, unless you got evac to a place without druids. He said, yeah, row. We were just talking about Row earlier today. South Row, how the Ancient Cyclops will spawn at 9 p.m. sometimes. There's like a 10% chance. And he drops the main like quest item for the J-Boots, which is a ring. So he's been logging on his druid, going to South Row at 9 p.m. and tracking. I probably shouldn't be telling you guys this, because then someone else will do it too. Yeah, I don't know. Just came out of my mouth. Sorry. Sorry, Badger. I might do the same. I might go sit in South Row and just log in at 9 p.m. every time. It's 9 a.m. I mean. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. But throwing people off here. He says, I can take us anywhere, though. Still not KOS. I'll be able to port us without getting interrupted. Oh, yeah, that's true. I said I'll probably gangbang the bards in between working to get my level. I think I was about to hit 35. Educational purposes on that, by the way, on this here. Sorry. Let's skip forward to the PH, maybe. Alright, we got the Viz Shaman popping, so the room is popping again. So this is definitely the last video here. This is the last Shinlord video. I'm not going to make you guys sit through a whole nother one. I'll try to get this, cut it down. I'll try to make sure this is under an hour long here. Sitting in the same room, listening to a guy complain about views. Jeez. Oh well, hey, at least you get to see something different next time, you know? You get to see, like, Kha'Zix or some killing some guards or specters or something. So this is the last time you'll have to look at this room, I promise. We're almost done here. I thought it was kind of cool, though. You got to see the whole process. What else am I going to do when I'm recording all this footage? Do I just trash half of it? I try to skip ahead and, like, skip all the boring parts, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Like, how'd you think this went? As far as, like, the Shinlord parts. Should I do it differently? Should I not include as much? I mean, this is EverQuest, though, you know? Sometimes you're going to be getting somewhere, or waiting somewhere, or killing the same spawn over and over and over and over. Like, that's how this game is. So I can't make it something it isn't. I could do some creative editing and make it a lot more exciting if you want, but if you're playing this game, you, like, know this game and how it is, so. Come on, Lord with a sword. I really hate leaving a camp like this so broke and nice and 500 plat item potential, but it is what it is. That's what I said. That's what I was just saying. Man, my vocal cords are killing me right now, you guys. The pain I put myself through. I did a 6-hour live stream last Saturday. And then I do videos every single day. And now I'm doing 10 other videos a month too. So 40 videos a month, 4 live streams, lots of hours. Probably at least 40 hours worth of content. Right, last time beat EXP in that chance though, pretty much. It could be 60 drops from now, he says. I'm typing something crazy out, who knows. Any other time, we'd be back. No, yeah, that's what I was, oh, that's a good point there. Good point, past me. Yeah, I love camps where you're still getting experience while you're also camping some sort of item. So, like when I did the Scryer, I was still getting some experience while I was getting a 100 plat chance at a 100 plat bracer. Well, we're camping this right here. I'm still getting some sort of experience while I have a chance at a 500 plat sword. In the throne room that you haven't seen, that's up. That's the most recent video we recorded. I was still getting experience, and I had a chance at like lizard scale and raven scale. Like, I love that. I love, like, druids and West Commons. You know, they drop fine steel a bunch, like every single round. And I was, even when they turned green, I was still fighting them because I was still getting experience while getting fine steel. You know what I'm trying to say here? Just, it's like the perfect storm, perfect scenario, and it's my favorite thing. Potential profit while getting experience. I would hate to come back here not get any experience and camp this sword. Like, that's not as satisfying as also getting experience while I'm camping an item that I could sell for plat. I like killing two birds with the one stone, or multitasking, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. I like getting experience while I camp something that I want to sell. I don't really like killing a bunch of greens, getting no experience, and hoping I get something to sell. That's not. I mean, I will do it because eventually a lot of stuff's going to be green, and I have to do it like that. But while I can, basically, while I can, I want to kill. Like, I want to do this while I can. I want to do that while I can. I want to do that while I can. While I still can, I want to do that so I can benefit from getting experience and have the chance at that thing. So, like, if it's almost time to be green and no experience, I want to go and do it. That way I'm getting multiple things done at once. I'm increasing my experience bar, my level, while I'm camping Ghoulbane. I hope you get it. I'm camping the druids, who drop fine steel every single time, pretty much, and I'm still getting experience. Even if they're green, I still don't mind, because as long as I'm getting fine steel every single round and getting like 10 plat a kill or 5 plat a kill, I don't mind that it's green experience. I don't know. Other people will feel different about that. It's just the way you play the game. Some people play it one way, some people play it the other. Some people only care about experience and getting to max level, and some other people only care about like plat and getting the best equipment. Frog Luck Shin Lord? And what is that in his hand, y'all? Did we really get this sword? Look at that beautiful sword. I don't know why he said O-S-H-I-T-Y. Look at that. And another one. What's in his other hand there? I say 2 swords? I was hoping there was like 2 Ghoulbanes and we could both have one. I think I'm touching like battery acid. What an idiot. So there it is, y'all. That is it right there. That's the Ghoulbane. You can tell just the way how big it is. And it looks like a normal 2-handed sword, but it definitely looks a little bit different than like the sword in my pet's hand. And I hit ding, dude! Dude, that's bad. Badass. I got dinged to level 35 on the Shin Lord with the Ghoulbane. Can it get much better than that? You're probably like, this video sucks, dude, talking about views and blah, 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 blah. Well, look at that. What a climax. Ding 35 and Ghoulbane. And we're about to roll for it. Sorry, I was dying of thirst. I probably shouldn't have did that, but rolling, random. I got a 53. What's badger gonna get? 0 to 100, but this time it turned up a 53. Normally I would be kind of nervous, but since there's only one other person, that's not bad. He rolled a 29. Looks like I got it. He said, and you leveled. Haha, trifecta. We got it, man. Ghoulbane. Do we wait for one more, or do we go? I think we go. Dismiss Undead, 1534. Paladin, only, worth 500 plat. And I leveled to 35. Pretty awesome. That's why I did this. That's why I showed you all of this footage, all the way up to this point, all the way up to this climax. I wanted to show you guys this. Dinging 35, getting Ghoulbane, and winning it, and then I sold it for 500 plat like a couple hours later. Pretty much immediately went to EC and sold it for 500 plat. So it's not like I had to hold on to it for an hour or two. It's not like I had to hold on to it for a week or two. It sold like an hour later. Right away. Took it to EC and I like auctioned it for like an hour max and it sold for 500 plat. So it's definitely worth the time. He's asking me where I want to go because we're going to port out of here. But yeah, I think that's good enough for the video there. Finally dinged the 35. Finally done with the Shin Lord, and we're done with Upper Guk for now. We may come back for an Ancient Crocodile, but that would be literally the only thing. Maybe like in... Yeah, that's about it. If this doesn't involve the Ancient Crocodile, we're probably not coming to Upper Guk. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Remember, tell your guild. Tell another person. Just one other person. And get them to watch. Subscribe and, like, hit like. And, yeah, I'll keep making videos, man. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys, 100%. And I'll keep making videos. I can do it, but I just need some help from you guys. But yeah. See you next time for, I think it's Kazakh Thule with, Orant now. So, Necro Mage Duo Pet Action. Peace.